Thursday Theology. I am Pastor Bryan Hopfensperger. I serve Our Redeemer and Trinity Lutheran churches in beautiful Bessemer and Bergland, Michigan, up in the Upper Peninsula. We are members of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. Now, our Ask the Pastor question this time is from Brent. And Brent asked this question: Pastor, you mentioned in your videos this word synod. What does that word mean? I've been Missouri Synod all my life. I just don't know what the word means. Well, Brent, it's a good question. It's a valid question. I've said many times in Bible studies or other places that it's the familiar things that get overlooked because they're just so ordinary to us. So here we go. The word synod is actually two Greek words kind of smooshed together. Syn means with, and hodos means way or path or travel. The book of the Bible, Exodus, uses that word, hodos. Exodus means the journey out or the way out. The people journeyed out of Egypt. The word synod then is to travel with or to journey with, walk with. It's been used for a long time in the Christian church from antiquity to signify someone that you are walking with in the faith. Now, just as an example, if somebody says that they're a Christian, but then they say that they don't believe in hell, well, you wouldn't be able to walk with them in the faith because there's not a common or shared belief. You're not walking with them, they're not walking with you. So the question then is, well, how much shared belief is necessary to consider yourselves as walking together? Now, Jesus tells us the answer, that we should observe all things that he has commanded us. This is Matthew 28, verse 20. Or also he prays that we be united in the truth. John 17, verse 21. So Lutherans have different synods, different groups of congregations walking together. There's the Wisconsin Synod, the Missouri Synod. Other synods of Lutherans have very much left the Lutheran fold altogether, and in some ways, I fear, are skirting the edges of what it is to even be Christian. There are various differences in the various synods. Some are smaller differences, some are massive, but those divisions are necessary, as at least St. Paul seems to think so in 1 Corinthians chapter 11. Those differences, those divisions, while they are painful, they do show that there are legitimate differences in faith and belief. We shouldn't just gloss over them, but we should acknowledge that they are differences that are worth keeping and holding to because of the admonition to hold to the truth of God's word. If it didn't matter, well, then we should get rid of those differences and divisions and just agree to disagree. But wouldn't that go against Jesus' very prayer that we be united in the truth? So division is necessary, and thus walking together, being a synod with those fellow congregations that walk in that same understanding of the truth, are necessary. So hopefully that helps. I know it's just barely skimming the surface, but I hope it helps. If you've got any other questions, or if you've got any other topics that you'd like to tackle for Ask the Pastor, zip me an email, contactthursdaytheology@gmail.com.